Yeah, MIMC is ready for next battle. We got Shern versus Amirul. Amirul will lead, Shern will chase. Amirul Taufek, HND Tires versus Shern, perfect team. Both are good drivers, this one.
I'm looking to watch this with excitement. Here we go. Pushing hard.
Initiate awal, wrong line dari Shern.
Shern having issues. Amirul, nice and smooth, gets that first clip.
There's a big gap.
Huge gap. I think that Shern had some issues holding his line in the first corner, and he's definitely had proximity issues there.
Threatening by Amirul Taufek.
What happened there with Amirul? He did a bit of an angle correction, I believe.
Replay.
We're going to get a replay just to check. Our eyes are everywhere right now, so we need to check it in slow motion. Slow motion on the screen. See who did what and when they did it.
Okay, early initiate both of them. Better line by Amirul. Correction. One more, reverse.
There were some corrections by Shern. And
Amirul,
dipping out of the track a little bit there by Amirul.
And then last corner, yeah, straighten at the last corner, before the last corner.
We're going to go for another instant replay. Last one, just to check and see how things went. It is worth double checking and even treble checking.
Kedua-duanya cantik, laju, komitmen, initiate di tempat yang sepatutnya, bagus, tetapi Shern mengambil inner line yang baik daripada Amirul Taufek, tetapi separuh zone saja. And then ke second zone ada gap. Amirul Taufek meninggalkan Shern dengan gap. Shallow angle dari Shern ke Riga. One tire off by Amirul Taufek untuk mengelak pond. Inner line dari Shern to the last corner. Straightening dari Amirul Taufek. For me, 0-0.
Cars are about to jet off, and away they go.
They changing position. Shern lead 80 chase.
Anti-lag going off there.
Nice line. Same as line 80 doing. Proximity from 80.
Lots of angle by Shern. Just now allowing the S14 to get up nice and close.
We want to see proximity, door to door, mirroring transition to the last corner.
Super close there. Amirul was ultra close with proximity.
We see the replay of the second run, which is Shern lead, and then we with 80 chase.
So this area is all right. Is transitioning into the last corner in section number 3. Amirul's very close, but then see what happens here. We have the camera transitioning on the transition, so we need to see one camera.
So kita minta AI untuk beri kita footage yang lebih clear dari kamera Abang Baju Merah. Okay, Amirul start proximity di second clipping zone. Transition di Riga. Cantik proximity, dia transition sekali lagi. Yes, ada air. No.
You don't think that was straight?
No.
No straight?
I don't see straighten.
That was the left to right.
So we
Thanks
got a
very
winner.
much. Yes, no, we got a winner. Yes, indeed. Not really sure if Wei Shern has got it, so we're going to just casually look back through the replay. Wei Shern out in front, takes a very good line to begin with. Super, super angle there. Straightens out a little bit. No, they're still in drift. And Amirul shallowly takes a seat right by the door of our 180SX. We want to do another camera angle just to make sure in slow motion. Wei Shern versus Amirul yet again, having another run back on the playback. Wei Shern super angled through that, whereas Amirul is taking it super, super shallow, but he is drifting. There is still smoke continuously coming from the tyre. Are those two tyres on the left-hand side off on the concrete? I don't know. Oh, good. We're going to have to go slow motion, zoom in. We need to get this caught in 4K. Here we go. Okay. Okay, you got the front wheel and rear. Like, oh, hey, oh, oh. Here we go. You can see our judges are saying that the rear wheel of Amirul went off track, and that could only happen if you, oh, there you go, dip. That's two wheels off.
Very clear, two wheel off, and then not a slightly straightened, that is straight.
He's driving for speed.
First run is...
So now we're discussing whether one more time, I know that's a popular thing. One more time. Judges? No? Two tires off. No more time. Jeff, JZX. I do believe it has a 2JZ in it. So it's still keeping up. But our judges are still discussing to see what has happened with Amirul and Wei Shern. We're going back to a replay again. We need to make sure. Circuit. This is the replay again of round number 1, or run 1, between Amirul in the S14 and Wei Shern in his 180SX. Amirul does take a nice line but cuts back in. He does manage to get some distance in between the cars. He offs a little bit with one tyre in section 2, but Wei Shern is still struggling to gain proximity throughout the rest of the track. And Amirul doesn't do a bad job of getting through section 3 and getting his front clip done nicely. So, now we're going to check out the second run again between Amirul in the S14 and Wei Shern in the 180SX. Our judges are deep in a battle of their own, trying to work out what is the right call to have. Wei Shern pushes hard down the front acceleration straight. He gets a big angle, but it slows him down, and that is what causes Amirul to maybe get onto the inside of the track because he is following. He needs to pull back a touch, but he's too close to the left-hand side of Wei Shern's 180SX. Can you guys see this? The judges are having fights like right now next to me.
Okay, kita ada sedikit conclusion technical, very technical here, yang mana saya memilih Amirul Taufik untuk menang selepas second run kerana one more time. Okay, aku tukar, lepas tu saya tukar one more time sebab explanation daripada mereka berdua. Bullseye pilih Wei Shern untuk menang. Tu nanti kau cakap. Okay, aku explain aku punya dulu Okay, saya pilih keputusan kedua saya untuk one more time kepada mereka berdua kerana first run Wei Shern depan, first run Amirul depan. Amirul membuat lead yang bagus dan juga ada gap yang boleh dihitung kira. Okey, pada second run straighten dekat last corner dari Amirul Taufik. Sebab tu saya bagi 0-0 pada first run. Second run Amirul melakukan proximity dan yes, saya nampak dua tire dari Amirul off course dua tire. Tetapi saya terima of course dua tire kerana dia chase dengan proximity. Dan saya mau one more time. Dan Zai mahukan Wei Shern untuk menang, explanation dari Bullseye.
Okay, explanation untuk saya untuk Wei Shern dengan Amirul. Amirul lead tadi, kita nampak lihat Amirul ada straightening. Bagi saya kosong juga untuk Wei Shern sebab lepas initiation, Wei Shern melakukan correction yang sangat drastic. So dekat situ saya tak terima dia punya correction, so kosong juga untuk dia. So kosong daripada Wei Shern dulu, tapi Lika harus habiskan lead run macam mana kita cakap dalam briefing tanpa membuat kesilapan. Tapi unfortunately Amirul ada straightening sebelum turn yang terakhir, so sebab tu saya 0-0 untuk dua-dua first run. Second run, clearly line yang Wei Shern ambil boleh dikatakan boleh diterima. Cuma Amirul traffic memang clear cut, kita dapat even kita dapat pause, dia drop 2 tires. So dalam briefing kita dah mention proximity daripada chase car, walaupun proximity tu bagus, 2 tires off tetap kosong. 1 tires advantage to the chase car kalau dia dapat. Kita benarkan 1 tire. Tapi malangnya Amirul drop 2 wheels. So dekat situ saya memilih Wei Shern. Ya, okay, so Mervin sama dengan apa yang saya pandang.
Okay, dua juri pilih Wei Shern, satu juri memilih one more time. Jadi keputusan Wei Shern akan ke top 8.